NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from Charlotte. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Young. He'll get this to his tight end, Ja'Tavion Sanders. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. The Panthers will take their first timeout.
A guy that we've seen do this at a high level for a long time, Mike. Khalil Mack comes away with the sack, and he's coming off arguably his best season of his career. New highs in both sacks and TFLs just a year ago. Just seems like he continues to get better with age, and doesn't look like he's going to be planning on falling off anytime soon.
On 1st down is Young. That one complete to Legette.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And that'll give him the 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On 1st down, it's right back to Hubbard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the...
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Alohi Gilman.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the 1st half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. A'Shawn Robinson there on the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third down, 3 to go. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, L.A. Here's Dobbins. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Right side, hauled in by McConkey. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. Velus Jones back deep. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Here's first and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And so much of being backed up, he takes this beyond the 25-yard line.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
Another run here with Hubbard. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've come to the end. Here's a 2nd and 6.
19, Tiger. Come on, set.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he will pick up a first down up to the 37-yard line. To the right side, this is Jones. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. Young to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Thielen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check go.
From the gun, it's Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Panther first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw.
What they want.
Run after catch. And listen,
Hold on, boss. Hey, boss, man. Hey, they tell me to let you know that you can cue clock like that.
Very effective.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
On the set. 79 Bronco.
Out of the shotgun, Young. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. And he will get into the end zone. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ram.
Here's Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Herbert now on 1st down. That one complete to McConkey. And he will go all the way. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Velus Jones going to bring it out. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Young. That's caught. It's the tight end Sanders. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
Throwing is Young. That one taken in right side by Legette. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
19 right.
It's 4th down.
They'll go. Young. He's got his man. That's Legette. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. Now Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Go.
On the ground, this is Hubbard. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Set.
Young. Back into the hands of Hubbard. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And that will get them back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. So, 1 touchdown apiece for our 2 teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now it's Dobbins. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. To throw, it's Herbert. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
He connects with Disley. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
And he's going to be stopped in his tracks to lose a couple of yards on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Throwing now is Herbert. And this ball intercepted by J.C. Horn. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot. A deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. Here's a third down and 4. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. Taking off. And he's going to get into the end zone. The fake spike works for a touchdown. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He knocks it through. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Herbert. Looking middle. He'll get it complete to McConkey. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
They'll give it to Dobbins. He'll manage only a couple. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. Second down and 8. On play action. Now Herbert hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing again, Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
21.
A run with Dobbins. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Shotgun now for Herbert. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. Big play coming up. This is third down. Now it's Herbert. He's got his tight end. That's Hurst. And he's in. Hayden Hurst. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, and they remain down by 1 in the fourth quarter. So it is back to a one-point game now in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. Out of his end zone comes Devin Tompkins. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. We're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run the toss here with Jones. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack.
4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Go.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking when you found yourself with the lead in the 4th quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on 4th down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check go.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Okay, ready? Shut up. Hut, hut.
Finding space at the 40. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Young quickly out to Leggett. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Jones. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Ja'Tavion Sanders was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This one finds Peoples-Jones. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Now movement up front. It's a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? So here's Eddie Piñeiro in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. So Piñeiro had the field goal a moment ago. And now he's back out to kick it away. Davis now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st down, Herbert. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Alert! Alert!
On the give, it's Jones. And just a short pickup there to the 35. Here's 2nd and 9. We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go! Here we go! Go!
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.
Let's go.
So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico.